Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Monday, October 1st. I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast, and this is the second official week of the new TV season. Don't worry, I'm not going to count down every week throughout the season, but it is the second week. Now, before I get into some current television, let's go to some Today in TV history items. We will start with Cartoon Network. It turns 20 years old today. Cartoon Network launched on October 1st, 1992. We had a quartet of classic series that debuted on this day, starting with You Bet Your Life in 1952, The Honeymooners in 1955, Mr. Ed 1961, and Remington Steele in 1982. Then in 1962, Johnny Carson took over as host of The Tonight Show on NBC from Jack Paar, and he stayed in that chair for 29 years. And I do want to mention that Cheers, yesterday on September 30th, turned 30 years old. And I remember like it was yesterday, living in LA, the show was launched. I had an opportunity to go to a taping, and I thought a show set in a bar would not work. Well, all I can say is Mr. TV is not always correct. Now let's go to some current television. We will begin with this past Friday. We had CBS as the most watched network. CBS and ABC tied for first among adults 18 to 49, but the results were not positive. In the new series department, Made in Jersey on CBS looks like it is not made to last. It won the 9 o'clock hour with 7.7 million viewers, but the results among adults 18 to 49 was only a 1.1. If you compare that to CSI on the year ago opening Friday, that was down by 39%. I'm going to boldly make a prediction. I think that Made in Jersey will be gone by mid-season. CBS will probably move CSI New York back to 9 o'clock, and we have Undercover Boss waiting in the wings in mid-season. That could come in at 8 o'clock. And CSI New York at 8 p.m. Lost steam year to year when it was airing at 9 o'clock. You know, this is a very tough night of television. It's hard to get viewers to watch, but Made in Jersey is just not a positive show. And that's the second new CBS series that doesn't look all that positive in the freshman department. The first, of course, is Partners, which airs its second episode tonight. So Friday results not overly positive. Coming up on the air today on Hallmark Channel, we have two series premieres. The first is Home and Family. It's a 2-hour block, Monday to Friday. It's hosted by Paige Davis, who we know from Trading Spaces, and Mark Steinis, who we know from Entertainment Tonight. That's 2 hours. That leads into Marie, hosted by Marie Osmond at noon. And this is Marie's new talk show. Her first guest is Betty White. And in honor of Marie and Betty White, I themed today's trivia question to the two of them. Over at TNT, if you're a fan of Franklin and Bash, the cable network has ordered it for a third season. They've issued 15 new episodes. I'm telling you, TNT is on a roll. They are renewing everything. AMC has a new non-scripted series coming up in 2013. It is tentatively titled Roadshow. It will feature competitions across the country where everyday people have the opportunity to compete. Now, I have some very negative news for Ricki Lake, her new talk show. Now, 20th is spinning it that, it's very exciting. We have a new executive producer. When a new talk show replaces the executive producer after 3 weeks, you know there are problems. Lisa Credos is leaving. Gail Steinberg is stepping in. Apparently, Gail worked on the pilot, and I don't know what they're going to do about Ricki. To date, in the metered markets, it's averaging a 0.7 rating out of a 1.1 for both the lead-in and a year-ago time period. This is not positive. Ricki's in trouble. You know, she succeeded for 11 seasons, did very well, and somebody recently asked me, why do I think it's not working? I think there's a couple of reasons. Number one, Ricki, at the end of its run, initially was losing a lot of steam. And I think just to take a show, bring it back, and assume that the audience watching, who are now older, they're going to come back, I think that was a little premature, a little naive. In the world of the box office on the movies, Hotel Transylvania, which I took my daughter Morgan to see, led the pack, 43.0 million viewers for that first weekend in the U.S. box office. That more than doubled the number 2 occupant. And coming up on the air tonight, on the second Monday of the new season, it's all original programming. Everyone is regularly scheduled with the exception of the CW. They have a special called the iHeart Radio Music Festival. Now, this is the second episode of Partners, like I said. If this loses a lot of steam, I think CBS could ultimately pull it very quickly. I'm worried about the Mob Doctor on Fox. This is its third episode. If this comes down, that could be the first official cancellation of the season. And of course, I will have all those results for you on our website at www.tvmediainsights.com. This is our daily videocast for this first day of October. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Signing off, Marc Berman.